I mean, we can look. We can find it, and if we find Ivy along the way, we can yell at her. Oh, hi, Mrs. Joyce. You're just standing... Oh, hi,
yes,
Ivy.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
oh, let's eavesdrop. Let's eavesdrop.
We have several things we're gonna do here.
Will this not bore you?
Should it? It's fascinating, in a way. Lots of case studies, certainly.
Well, it's nothing like your usual sort of thing.
Oh, it's not all scientific, but... Look, you're talking to a woman with a shrine in her room. I'm not entirely clinical. Besides, look at you. Ivy, I said I would come with you. Do you expect me to regret it?
I suppose. I just thought, what with how things are.
You're always the first one to know when my tempers run short. Do you suppose I've managed to hide it from you, of all people? Besides, you know I would take any excuse to spend my time with you.
Oh, good grief. But you are always so sweet.
Oh, don't look away like that. Everything will be all right.
No, I just... Maybe it will. I don't know. Maybe.
I don't think it will be all right, because we're about to confront you.
Hello, Mr. Ward.
Don't just shout that in the middle of the atrium, Declan. Just tell everyone that she's in a lesbian relationship.
Shush! Not so loudly. Oh, but look at me.
Finally, somebody with a realistic response to that.
I feel awful doing this to Victoria. As long as Miss Dean has her evidence, we are not safe. We'll be ruined if she decides to share it. So, all I can do is try and mitigate the damage. Even if that means... I don't want to talk about it. Please, Mr. Ward. You can't tell anyone. You can't. Please. We will be doomed.
Don't worry, miss. I won't tell a soul. I hope Mrs. Lowe is
She's
handling the
right there.
situation
She
well.
could answer for herself.
Well, she's more calm than I. What will I do without her? I do hope Miss Dean doesn't succeed in driving us apart. Oof. The only way I can see that happening is if we somehow get those awful materials and burn them. There is no other way to be free from that horrible woman's grasp.
Okay. Find and return the black... Do we have it?
I was gonna say, we can do... Yeah, but now we can do her...
Yeah, we're gonna go do that. Hide? Hide her relationship, right?
Probably. Yeah, her relationship with...
But I don't know what the second half is.
Ms. McLeod by...
Drugging? Fine.
drugging her so she can kill Miss Dean.
Oh! Wait, so is she the culprit? Like, is she just outright the culprit? Oh, no, so she can rob Miss Dean. So she can steal the blackmail.
I think Ms. Lau seemed pretty intent that she was willing to pull the trigger, but we'll try one.
Oh, we're wrong. Okay.
Yeah, I think her goal is to kill Miss Dean.
But we don't have kill as an option.
Find. Yeah, what are the words at the bottom? Save.
I'm gonna try it with find Miss Dean, but I don't think... Nope. Oh, maybe it's save her relationship.
Save her relationship. Yeah, save her relationship.
Drugging her
With Ms. McLeod by drugging her so that she can...
rob.
Yeah, maybe?
There
we go.
That's right. And then we can
Mrs. Lau
immediately
tends to get
confront
valuable
her.
material from Miss-
Hello?
Hello, ladies.
We just confronted you. What if we did it again?
Oh, would you? Please, would you keep your voice down?
Oh, finally, they're being normal about this.
Proud of this. I do not. Oh, God, this whole thing is repulsive. I tried to find the material Evelyn somehow has. Do you understand? But I couldn't find it. There didn't seem much option to me then. I don't want to think what I might have to do, but the more I consider my options, I realize that if Ivy knows what I'm doing, she can't. I can't inflict her with it. I can't. I have no doubt I'm sinning against her, Mr. Ward. I have no illusions of that. So you're right, of course. I have seen you asking questions. Your business is other people's business, I gather.
In cases like this, sometimes I wish it wasn't.
You think I don't hear myself? How horrendous this all is? I do not want to be here, Mr. Ward. Considering these things, I am doing what I think is best for Ivy. As for Miss Dean, you know I've not yet met with her, don't you? I meant to, but she never showed.
So if Miss Lau is telling the truth, she is not the culprit.
She is, however, admitting she 100% would have done it if Ms. Dean had shown up.
Perhaps you could... I believe she stashed it where she's made a mark on this map. Perhaps you with your... Then it can all be over. A little mercy on us, sir, please. I do not deserve it, but Ivy does. Do it for their sake, if not mine. I only want to be left in peace. That all this might be between myself and Ivy, and no one else. That would mean the world.
Okay. So...
Catacombs? Oh, Jesus Christ. There's another thing we have to get into the basement for?
It looks so...
Okay,
But do we think she was telling the truth where she said, I wanted to meet Miss Dean, but she didn't show up? Because if she was telling the truth, we truly can cross her off.
I don't see any reason to doubt her at this point.
But we cannot cross off Ivy, who has no alibi, is a Christian, uses magic.
Correct.
All right. So,
Anyway, let's go look at this stupid fucking... Where? Okay. Before, I guess the
we're
question...
We're eavesdropping. There's a conversation. I want to listen.
No, miss, I'm fine, thank you. Please, Mrs. Joyce, I beg of you to listen. Please now, Miss Mantovani, I said I'm fine. But I do not need the cars to see how much you carry. You need rest. Now, my room is big and grand. And a horror to clean, I am sure. You were there an hour on Friday. That is an hour best spent at rest. It is needed. And I am more than capable. I? Why would you? You're very kind, but no, this old place won't keep itself, and I want everything ready for the seance. You all deserve that.
Okay. She really does seem to have changed. All right. What do you want to do next?
Okay. Maybe the catacombs aren't necessarily in the basement. Maybe we can access them from somewhere else. Like, what were the other what were the other places that were accessible from the gardens?
Oh, yes. Bar, straight ahead. At the very least, we'll go inside it, get it on our map. Fuck you. Fuck you. I don't like him.
Is that
Looking
a
around to
paper? That's a newspaper. Okay, we don't need
newspaper.
that.
But, you know, new room. Gotta do a circle around, see if there's anything of interest. We have not finished with this fellow, who we know was, doing a drugs. There's a lone book.
Darts.
Doesn't that look like it's a cabinet and there's like something behind it?
It does. There's a chessboard.
A game of chess. Yeah, there's... So, only Dipshit and this little fellow. Is he another one that we're limited by his rooms being in the basement?
Doyle, bottom right there, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're entirely locked on him.
Okay, so bar's a bust for now.
Alright. Do we want to go look at the spirit camera?
Let's do the spirit camera.
Or do we want to try to lucid dream?
Well, we know how long the spirit camera will take. We don't know anything about the lucid dreaming.
I'm not going to go in here because it says staff only. That would get... But it might be worth coming back here at a time where there's no one behind the bar to try to access whatever this is.
Where would that go? Hang on. Let's pull up the map real quick.
Sure.
Where would that take us? Oh, it would take us into that room right there.
Which... Oh. Okay, yeah.
That room doesn't seem to connect to anything. So
if we ever come in here and there's no one at the bar, we're definitely going in that room. Alright. Talk
Mr. Ward.
about your camera, which will be at the bottom. I'm assuming we have to just talk to him about the camera again, right?
probably.
Yep, this is the same conversation. Yes, this time we want a picture.
Now, are you ready? Comfortable? Yes, I think I am.
Paint me like one of your French girls, Mr. Callahan.
Then sit still and look at the camera. And we're done.
I hope there's a spooky ghost. There's a spooky ghost!
Please, Doctor. If you mean to make a fool of me, you have gone too far.
This is no prank. Whoever that spirit is...
Eamon. My brother. Eamon.
Eamon is with you, in a way. I should be clear. You are Catholic, yes? This is not to say that your brother isn't in heaven. Perhaps a way to explain it is to think of him as a guardian angel. But in truth, we don't know. Look there, at Miss MacLeod. No spirits. It's not that there is no loss in her life. So why? Nobody has been able to really explain things like this. Here. Take a copy. And with it, take solace that your brother is watching over you.
How did only Declan inherit the, like, ridiculous Widow's Peak? Our brother's Widow's Peak is not nearly as sharp.
Thank you.
You know,
This means a lot.
sometimes
I can see why you champion these new
you
rules.
just get the most unfortunate hair genes.
Oh, he's standing so close. Everyone in this
Alright.
game is such a close talker.
So before we leave,
I'm looking at his personal mystery to see. Okay, it's still saying profile, which We've done that. We've looked at him.
Okay, well, the stuff about his aunt is probably not directly related to him. That's going to be more stuff that is maybe information on her.
We were not able to get into her room, not because we don't have a key, but because there was someone in the hallway. If the hallway...
They in fact were the ones in the hallway.
Because she's next...
Yeah, she's right next door.
If no one's in the hallway, this would be a good time to break in. To his aunt's
All right,
room.
let's break into the aunt's room, assuming nobody's going to catch us again.
I don't think anyone's gonna catch us.
Yeah, and then once we're done with that, we'll go do lucid dreaming.
And we know she's in the hedge maze, so she can't be in there to catch us. Alright, what have we got in here?
Got some files.
Her journals. I bet that Jacqueline, I'm assuming that means Evelyn, has reached out to him too. I won't let her take him. I won't, whatever the price. Ooh. So, if she thinks that Evelyn is a threat to her nephew, that could be a motive. A letter from her sister-in-law, instructions to allow no harm to come to Dr. Callahan unless she wants something worse than a few white streaks to happen to her hair. Oh, wow! This is what we need for his hypothesis.
Well, at least he's right here.
She seems concerned that her son is wasting his time and risking his life with this mystical path. He is an acclaimed and respected doctor with the potential of a lucrative life ahead of him. All right, do you want to keep looking in here, or do you want to go confront him?
Yeah. No. Let's because we gotta do it anyway, because we need to do this so that we can profile her.
Okay. This is the people... Okay, that gave us a lot of information about where people will be while she's... Oh! We got a lead to investigate the well for her. Because...
Okay.
There's
Anything
stuff
in
in
there?
her bin. Oh, are we gonna have to put it back together? We're finding, like, everything we need here.
This reminds me of a puzzle.
Alright, Professor Layton. Maybe it was just the top. Okay. There we go.
That's gonna be the bottom, yeah.
And then it's gotta go right in the corner then.
A gentleman leaves no puzzles unsolved, Mr. Ward.
I think this game would be even better if Professor Layton was in it.
Okay, you say that, but, like, this is 1000% a Professor Layton plot as it is.
Yeah, but if
Like,
Professor Layton was here, there'd be more puzzles.
Right, Professor, we've been called to investigate this so-called seance out here in the wilderness. Now, Luke, I'll have you know. There's always a rational explanation for all of this, and it will be dumber than an actual supernatural one.
I just laughed so hard wine went up my nose. I have wine up my nose now, thanks, because I'm laughing at your Professor Layton impression.
Like, I'm sorry. Remember that Professor Layton literally has a plot in which they claim they claim that time travel isn't real. What actually happened is they descended into a cavern that contained a perfect replica of London that nobody knew about.
I know, but I love it
That's
still.
way more plausible than time travel.
I know, but I still love it. Anyway, it's a letter from Evelyn Dean asking Fia to teach her Irish magical traditions. It seems Miss Dean recently became aware of her own heritage. It seems Miss Callahan's reaction was to angrily tear up the letter and throw it away, but only after scrawling Jaqueen on it. I hope that's not like a terrible slur that I'm saying out loud. Alright. Everything in this room has been so useful so far. This is the most useful room.
Okay.
Nope.
Well, like I said, we're here. We might as well investigate everything.
Okay.
Okay, that's from the doctor.
And she didn't use it, notably. She doesn't truck with modern medicine, it seems. Oh, yep, reading her journal. I hear more people have had those strange dreams. Out of place door. An urge to attend the seance. The staff, their dreams have moved on from the seance. They have darker messages. They seem to be experiencing one another's dreams. Okay, that is information about the dreams that we did not previously have. Gotta look under the bed. Those are just books, right? Nothing in the fireplace. I didn't open this yet. What's your shoe size, since you're on our suspect list? Ha! Not medium!
Anything on this other bed table? Yeah.
Yes!
Ooh.
Research notes. She's making notes on the other guests. Erickson's a fraud, we knew that. Barbosa, no trace of
No
actual magic. I figured none of the staff would have any, but Hunter has magic.
I'm not surprised by that.
But, if everything is... Okay, we'll do your hypothesis in a moment. She doesn't wear medium shoes. And Barbosa has no magic. I bet the child doesn't wear medium shoes.
I imagine not.
But we can't eliminate him because we've never even spoken to him.
Alright, is there anything else that we need to investigate in this room? Like, is it still telling us to investigate her,
Oh,
her
you're
quarters?
right. I'll check. No, it's telling us to investigate the well.
Yep. So now we gotta head for the well.
Also, given that the note from her sister-in-law did say, I'll make something worse happen to you than just your hair, I want to ask her what happened to her hair. Now I'm just curious.
Alright, let's make a hypothesis on the doctor.
His goal is to escape
His aunt's shadow?
by proving his modern techniques are valid.
Dr. Callahan wants
Aw, shit, the LP police are coming. Dr. Callahan, you're under arrest.
Is that like police in your, like, are those real police sirens? Okay.
It's a fire truck, but yes.
Ardix, what did you do? What crimes have you committed? Oh, no, I have to actually go in.
Oh yeah, let's not do that. No, hey.
He's in there! He let us in!
Oh no, he's not in there.
Okay.
Where did he go? Did he go back to the drawing room?
Let me check the timetable and see if I know. But my guess would be drawing room. I had a commenter ask me if any versions of the Blake Manor logo, symbols, sign, coat of arms, whatever, that we keep seeing around the manor are seals we can interact with. And unfortunately, like that little thing that's on the window, unfortunately, so far, none of them have been seals. But it does have a design that looks seal adjacent, so perhaps we will interact with it as a seal in the future. Because, Ardix, don't you think, like, that could be a seal that you have to do a seal puzzle with? Like that sign?
Yeah. Yeah, that could be a sign.
So I'm, like, that's everywhere over the manor. It's like the family coat of arms or something. So I'm wondering if there's a point where we'll have to make a seal out of it.
I bet if there is, it's probably in
Mr. Ward.
the actual manor itself.
Yes.
The part of it that we can't get to.
The family quarters?
Yeah.
Alright. Your goal is to escape your aunt's shadow by proving your modern techniques are valid.
The thing is, I would say really shouldn't need proving. It probably seems ridiculous to you, Mr. Ward, being so focused on getting her to recognize me.
No. My older brother, he always overshadowed me. I began to take risks at work. It was an effort to be seen, and in the end, it cost me dearly. It cost him dearly. I understand very well, Doctor.
Then maybe you can help. Has to be a way to prove to Fia that I'm not a child anymore. I've learned her ways, and I'm not as good at them as she is, yes, but I've gained new knowledge she doesn't have. I've forged my own path, and I am her peer. If not now, then when? Take my research. Maybe she'll listen to you.
Okay, so he's
Okay.
not fully convinced to not attend, right? He's not done.
Correct.
Also, we got an update about the well, and we now have the ability to... Oh, we can now talk about well symbols with him and her.
Well, he's right here.
Yeah, because that was added
What's
while
one
we
more
were...
minute? What's one more minute?
That was added while we were investigating her room.
Mr. Ward.
So let's ask him. Oh, do we also want to ask him about Miss Dean's rejected request? Oh wow, nothing. It's her work.
Thanks.
You just
Thanks,
said
Rory.
you just said you wanted to get out of your aunt's shadow. How about not telling us to always go talk to your aunt?